Stretching. You know you should do it. You hear over and over how important it is to stretch to prevent injury, to be more flexible. So you try to get motivated, you try to remember to stretch, and you try to find the right way to do it so you don't get injured. But did you know that that state of trying is the state of stress? Your brain is expending energy trying to prevent the threat of injury or to be more flexible in the future. And your body is subtly building up that ready-to-move tension when stretching is a big should hanging over your head. That can hang out in your body, adding to stress buildup and draining your energy. Our current mindsets about stretching to be more flexible or to prevent injury in the future is contributing to chronic stress. The great news is stretching is a cure for chronic stress when you do mindful, whole person, science-based stretching. Take the stress out of trying to stretch more and transform it into a way to thrive now. How do you do that? By using the 3 principles of thriving to be well now. Presence is the first principle because it keeps you aware of if you're in the stress state or the well state when stretching or even thinking about stretching. Just being aware and staying curious about what happens in your body when you hear the word stretching. Do you think of it as making muscles longer so you have to push through pain to make them more flexible? Or do you think of it as a way to be more flexible because you have been led to believe that super bendy people feel better? That's not true, by the way. Motivation science tells us that your brain is motivated to do what makes your body feel better now. Movement science tells us when you move the way you are designed, you feel better now. The science of stretching has come a long way. We have so much more information about what happens in your cells when you stretch. Unfortunately, old mindsets about stretching are based on very limited and outdated scientific evidence. The fact is, only you know how your body feels. Those present moment sensations in your body as you're stretching are your best guide to getting the present moment benefits of stretching that are releasing the ready-to-move muscle tension because stretching creates a little muscle contraction, helping to release that tension. Stretching reduces inflammation and pain signals when you do it in a pain-free range. And it restores elasticity of connective tissue when you don't force it, but you listen to your body. When stretching is painful or straining or time-consuming, you are getting the opposite effect and perpetuating stress and strain. Using presence when you think about and when you do stretching shifts your cells back to the well state. Passion-guided is the second principle because it removes the stress of trying to be motivated by restoring self-motivation. By making the connection between those present benefits of stretching with your core why, what is most important to you about your health and well-being right now. And doing stretching because you will feel more calm and more free to move, more at ease in your body. Positive embodied experience is the third principle because it is your guide to moving based on the science of how you're designed to move with the greatest ease and flexibility. I find instead of using the word stretching, calling it mindful mobility moments helps to remember that this is a time to be mindful, stretching with presence, to be mobile or more free to move now, and to do it in moments of daily life that shift you out of the stress state and back to the well state, to keep that stress-well cycle going so you don't get stuck in a stress state. Doing science-based movements means you're not trying to stretch muscles. You are really restoring the function of the 3 connection systems in your body. Your nervous system and its ability to allow for more freedom of movement. Your connective tissue system and its ability to be more elastic. And your lymphatic system and its ability to clear inflammation and reduce pain in your body. Restoring range of motion not by forcing muscles to stretch, but by moving in ways that feel good. Because when your body says thank you as you're doing mindful mobility, it's letting you know that it has shifted from the stress state to the well state, where you can move through life with greater ease and greater calm. So let's take the stress out of trying to stretch more and be more flexible with mindful, science-based movements, moving with presence so it's passion-guided and a more positive embodied experience that aligns with your design to thrive.